Hey everyone, welcome in. Black Friday 2025 is officially kicked off, and Steam is dropping some insane deals, including a bunch of brand new low prices that we've never seen before. Today we'll be running through some of the best games on sale. As always, I'll break down the genre, the story, features, how long it takes to beat each game, and whether or not it includes local or online multiplayer. With all that said, let's dive right in. Alright, and we'll start with LUNARK. Now this is a fun, modern take on the classic cinematic platformer with gorgeous rotoscoped animation and a very cool sci-fi mystery to uncover. You play as Leo, a courier with a complicated past, running, jumping, climbing, and shooting your way through dystopian cities, alien forests, and other cool locations. It's all about precision platforming, light puzzle solving, and exploring a world full of secrets. It's a shorter game at around 4 to 5 hours, but well worth it, and right now, it's just $4.99. Alright, and next is Achilles, Legends Untold. Now this is a Souls-like action RPG set in ancient Greece, where mastering dodges, blocks, and stamina is everything. You'll explore a semi-open world packed with bandits, mythological monsters, and massive bosses, while leveling up Achilles with a deep skill tree and flexible weapon builds. There's crafting, dungeons, and even 2-player online co-op, so you can tackle challenges with a friend. The campaign runs around 10 to 12 hours, and right now, it's just $7.49. Next up is Dead Space, the remake. Now this brings back the original and completely rebuilds the classic survival horror experience with incredible visuals, brutal combat with dismemberment, and a more atmospheric version of the ship that you're exploring. You play as Isaac Clarke, trying to survive the necromorph outbreak while searching for his missing partner. It's tense, polished, and one of the best horror remakes ever made. You can expect around 11 to 12 hours, and right now, it's just $8.99. Alright, and up next is River City Girls, which is a fun, energetic 16-bit style beat-em-up where you work your way across a town to rescue kidnapped boyfriends. You'll level up, learn new moves, pick up cool weapons, and explore 6 big city regions full of shops and side quests. It's got great pixel art, an amazing soundtrack, and plenty of personality. On top of that, it supports local co-op for 2 players, making it even better if you have a friend. Now it should take about 7 to 8 hours to wrap up, and right now, it's just $10.49. Next is the Star Wars Jedi bundle. Now this gives you Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor, which are 2 big third-person action-adventure games following Cal Kestis as he grows from a hunted Padawan into a full Jedi Knight. Both games feature cinematic lightsaber combat, great world design, and tons of exploration with cool upgrades. Combined, you're looking at more than 40 hours of main story content, even more if you tackle all the extras, and right now you can grab the bundle for just $13.03. Alright, and from one bundle to the next, we have the Eiyuden Chronicle bundle. Now this bundle gives you Rising and 100 Heroes, giving you 2 very different but connected JRPG experiences. Rising is a lighter action RPG with town building and a fun, fast 12 to 15 hour adventure, where 100 Heroes is a massive follow-up, a classic-style JRPG with an epic story about war, runeless magic, and it has a massive cast of characters. On top of that, you're getting more than 40 hours just with that game by itself, and right now the bundle is just $16.86, which is incredible. Alright, into one more bundle, we have the Remnant Standard Bundle. Now this is perfect if you're into tough, co-op action games that mix gunplay, monsters, and crazy alternate worlds. From the Ashes drops you into a post-apocalyptic Earth where you're fighting the Root across procedurally generated zones. Tons of enemy types and some genuinely brutal bosses make this a real standout. You can play solo, but it's even better with up to 2 friends. Now the first game takes around 13 to 15 hours to wrap up, and then Remnant 2 builds on everything with bigger worlds, nastier creatures, and a deeper class system that lets you mix archetypes and powers. It keeps the challenging third-person shooter feel. You can expect about 18 to 20 hours from that one, but of course there is plenty of replay value as well, and right now the bundle is just $20.68. Alright, and up next is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. Now if you grew up with the Power Rangers, this is pure nostalgia candy. Rita and Robo Rita team up to rewrite history, and so the Rangers have to clean up a time-warped mess full of classic enemies and remixed episodes directly from the show. It plays like a colorful, fast 2D beat-em-up with shooter and driving sections mixed in. Plus, you can pilot the Dinozords and even hop into the Megazord for boss battles. It offers up to 6-player local and online co-op, and the story runs around 2 to 3 hours, making it a quick but fun throwback. And right now, it is just $22.74. Red Dead Redemption is back on sale. This is the complete single-player package with one of Rockstar's most iconic games. You play as John Marston, a retired outlaw forced to hunt down his old gang across a massive Wild West full of shootouts, frontier towns, and incredible story moments. Now, this version also includes Undead Nightmare, which basically turns the entire world into a Western zombie apocalypse. It's a classic for a reason, and it should take about 15 to 20 hours to work your way through, and right now, it's just $24.99. Alright, and now for another bundle, we have SHINOBI, Art of Vengeance, and Streets of Rage 4. Now with Art of Vengeance, it brings back Joe Musashi in a gorgeous hand-drawn 2D platformer where you're cutting through enemies with katana combos, ninjutsu powers, and tons of cool different movement tech. It's got incredible combat, great level variety, and should take about 9 hours to wrap up. And then there's Streets of Rage 4, which is a modern beat-em-up, but already a classic with beautiful animation and a stacked soundtrack. There's tons of unlockable characters, including retro versions of the older cast. You can play by yourself or team up with others in lobbies of up to 4 players locally or 2 players online. The story runs around 3 hours, but again, there's plenty of replay value, and right now the bundle is just $26.76. Tony Hawk is back again with another remastered combo, and this one brings in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 to the modern HD era with new skaters, parks, and new tricks. Now you can hit classic goals, shred in the iconic 2-minute runs, and even hop online with up to 8 players for multiplayer sessions. There's also expanded creator tools, so you can build and share even more stuff. The campaign takes around 7 to 8 hours, but this one has even more replay value than the last bundle. And right now, it's at a brand new low at just $29.99. Alright, and up next is Visions of Mana, which takes the series back to its bright, classic fantasy roots with big semi-open worlds, colorful monsters, and that fast action RPG combat. You follow the group on a journey to the mana tree, meeting new allies and switching between classes and elemental powers to customize your playstyle. Exploration is a big focus. Now the main story is pretty beefy too at around 30 hours, even more if you track down all the side content. It's a warm, charming return for Mana fans, and right now, it's just $29.99. Dragon Quest III returns with a gorgeous HD 2D makeover, blending classic charm with modern polish. You play as Ortega's child, setting out to finish the heroic quest that he couldn't, taking down Baramos and saving the world. Now it's a full-on old-school RPG with turn-based combat, a flexible party system, and even a brand new vocation, the Monster Wrangler. It's a huge open world to explore. The story alone runs around 30 to 40 hours, and right now it's marked down to $35.99. Up next is Split Fiction, which is a wild, creative co-op adventure from the makers of It Takes Two. And just like with that game, this one constantly surprises you. You and your partner play as 2 writers trapped inside their own stories, bouncing between sci-fi chaos and fantasy weirdness. From riding dragons to slicing through enemies as cyber ninjas, it's designed entirely for 2 players and does offer cross-platform and a free Friends Pass, so anyone can join you. On top of that, the pacing is incredible, the variety is just insane, and this is one of the best games of the year, offering about 12 hours for your first playthrough. If you haven't played yet, right now it's marked down to a new low at just $39.99. Alright, and finally, we have the Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 bundle. Now this bundle gives you both of the HD 2D RPGs, packed with beautiful pixel meets 3D visuals and 8 character story paths in each game. Now in the first one, you'll explore as one of 8 travelers with their own skills and personal quests, and then part 2 builds on that formula with a richer world, dual continents, and a deeper narrative that still lets you shape your journey your way. Together, it is a massive bundle with tons of exploration, character stories, turn-based strategy, and over 100 hours of combined gameplay. And right now, the bundle is just $44.62. Alright everyone, that wraps up our breakdown of some of the best Steam deals that you can grab right now as part of the Black Friday sale. All of them are at brand new lows, and if you found a game that you're picking up, let me know down below. And if it helped out, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe with the bell on, that way you don't miss the next roundup. Thanks for hanging out, we'll catch you on the next one.